In June, the University of Sydney unveiled its plans to fundamentally overhaul its degree structure as part of its 2016 to 2020 strategic plan. These changes come off the back of the uni's recent decline in academic rankings and a supposed desire to increase student welfare whilst making them more job-ready for after they graduate.
However, these changes have received a lot of backlash from students and staff alike. Mainly from students because they're worried that they'll be trapped in four-year, generic, overpriced undergraduate degrees. And who can blame them? When you couple this with Federal Education Minister Christopher Pyne's desire to completely deregulate university fees, students could potentially be at uni for a lot longer and spending a lot more money for an education. Here at USyd Update, we thought we'd do you all a favour, cut through the crap and ask the key question: how does Operation Overhaul affect you?
Well, that's something that we are always very concerned about. One of the proposals is that we should move to a four-year degree. That's not a done deal. Everything in the consultation paper is still up for grabs, still up for discussion. If we did move to a four-year degree, we'd need to make sure that there was support for students who needed it, that is financial support. We'd also need to make sure that that extra year was really worth it, particularly in terms of industry placements and projects that would set people up for a really worthwhile career. So what we want to do is have a simple, straightforward structure that allows students to specialise in a particular discipline, but also get a broad range of skills that we think are really going to be important for the 21st century.
The situation with the postgrad degrees are they're currently uncapped, so universities can charge whatever they want for postgraduate degrees. This means that students will have to pay much more to specialise and to be qualified to go into the workforce. So it'll obviously have a very negative effect on students, both in terms of their undergraduate degree, which will be less specific, but also, to get a job, they're going to have to hang around university for longer and pay more.
We want to make sure that this is a place where people learn and practice disagreeing well. We also want to make sure that it's a place where it matters more what your contribution is than who you are. We want to make sure that our student body is diverse, that our staff are diverse, and that people are equipped with the kind of skills and cultural competence that they need to really get the best out of Australia's future.
This is the guy who had Barry Spur, who was basically a white supremacist at this university for 35 years. So really it's pretty insincere from my opinion. I think the stuff about the old white male culture is just an excuse to sack staff, really.
Flexible.
Is money grabbing one word?
So there you have it. And I think it's fair to say that the proposed changes probably won't affect you as badly as everyone is saying they are. However, there are a few things we do need to keep in mind, mainly the financial impact of these changes on students, with particular regard to students from low socioeconomic backgrounds. Ultimately, we won't really know what these changes hold for students until they're finalised in 6 months. Until then, Henry Lynch, USyd Update.